We're already filming, by the way. All right, hey everybody, welcome to today's video. This one's going to be a real special fun one, but before that I just want to thank everyone who has been watching my videos. Make sure you subscribe, jump down below, hit that button. I'm in the car with Jamie and Shelley at the moment.
Yeah, successfully navigated the roundabout, by the way. I'm very proud of that.
I don't even know if they subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
I freaking hope they do. But we've just had a massive fun little day with the CrossFit Confront crew. We've been down the Gold Coast. We went up to Springbrook National Park, had a bit of a bushwalk and a swim there. We went down to the beach, Mermaid on the Gold Coast. But now we are in the car in the thick of Gold Coast M1 traffic, trying to get up to CrossFit Unrest. We're heading up there just for a drop-in session to have a little bit of fun. This one's going to be really fun and special though, because I was going to keep it a secret, but I'll let you guys in on what they're doing. They run just as normal like any other CrossFit gym, but they have a special program. I'm assuming one of their coaches is a deaf interpreter or can speak sign, or can sign. So what they actually do is a few times a week they run a deaf community class in the gym. So Friday afternoons, I think they actually run the deaf community class in with the CrossFit crew. So we are jumping in with them. I'm really excited. It'll be really interesting to see how it works, because obviously they can't hear. So if you want to grab the crew's attention, if you're a CrossFit coach, you're going to know how hard it is sometimes to get everyone's attention. So this one's going to be interesting. If you're looking down here at my neck, yes, last weekend I did get lucky with a very special girl. Her name is the Dave Castro. You can look her up on on Instagram. No, that's from the front squats in the quarterfinals. So if you're a little bit sus on why I've got hickeys, that's why. But we are doing our best to get through the traffic. We will see you guys once we get there. All right, we finally got here. Man, my hickeys, my front squat hickeys look even worse now. But we finally got here, CrossFit Unrest, Beenleigh. We've just got down. We've just had a chat with Nick, the owner. We're going to jump straight into class because it's bang on 5 p.m. We've got a regular CrossFit class with the deaf community, and interpreters coming down. And one of the intern coaches is actually hearing impaired as well. So this is going to be super interesting. Can't wait to sort of start to film and get it all on camera and sort of show you guys how they do all this.
The ground's wearing thin, the curtain's now closing. It's quitting time, they say give it time, but I gave it all mine, now I'm empty. Gave it every single cent to every penny. Don't just forget me, cause that's the way of the world. And I can't hold the weight of the world if I can't pay the rent and keep food on the plate. Well then what do I say to my girl? Like sorry, but it didn't work. Guess I probably should have thought about dinner first, but it's not the first. I know I've been a jerk, cause I spent my whole life trying to make this shit work. Gotta focus on the green and put aside my dreams and pay every bill by any means. I can't hang with the cousin of death, cause when you're broke, there's no time to rest. Don't let me get carried away, so I don't get carried away to be buried and lay in the dirt.
So Brad's body is really nice and inclined. So from here, we're just going to start the press. As Brad goes up, he's just going to pop his head back. Okay, so we've got a really nice straight line of action there. So from there, once it's locked out, back to the shoulder, so all the way down. Don't just bring it to there, bring it all the way down to there, pressing up once again. Okay, so notice as Brad keeps pressing, his body doesn't.
The curtain's now closing, it's quitting time. They say give it time, but I gave it all mine, now I'm empty. Gave it every single cent to every penny. Don't just forget me, cause that's the way of the world. And I can't hold the weight of the world if I can't pay the rent and keep food on the plate. Well then what do I say to my girl? Like sorry, but it didn't work. Guess I probably should have thought about dinner first, but it's not the first. I know I've been a jerk, cause I spent my whole life trying to make this shit work. Gotta focus on the green and put aside my dreams and pay every bill by any means. I can't hang with the cousin of death, cause when you're broke, there's no time to rest. Don't let me get carried away, so I don't get carried away to be buried and lay in the dirt. My man, for what it's worth, I try to put everybody that I love first. Don't let me get carried to be buried and lay in the dirt. My man, for what it's worth, I try to put everybody that I love first. And I don't make music for the masses, but I always fit a track for a casket. Though I probably never sell amounts massive, I will always try to give you something classic, and that's real, even if I'm dead broke. And I'll always be the first till the end, so I do what I can, and I'll take what they're giving me, and try to make a buck in this land of liberty. Don't let me get carried away, so I don't get carried away to be buried and lay in the dirt. My man, for what it's worth, I try to put everybody that I love first. Don't let me get carried away, so I don't get carried away to be buried and lay in the dirt. My man, for what it's worth, I try to put everybody that I love first. Don't let me get carried away, so I...
3, and then it goes back up. 6, 9. Okay, so it's down high, percent low, and it goes back up. Okay, so with your handstand push-ups, the scale for the handstand push-ups is we're going to do seated dumbbell press. Okay, so you can do that seated like Brad is, or you can sit on the ground and do them like this. Personally prefer that just because it builds a bit more core strength, but do you?
Just finished the strength works and strict press, and you would have seen just a few demos and workout explanation from the coach George, but with the interpreter and the sign as well, which is pretty cool. And you've got the deaf community. You've got the deaf community in the class, like nodding their heads and signing back, interacting during the brief, which is super interesting, just to make sure they understand. Which they all understand. It's like a language of movement. Once they sort of know what to do, they're just getting tweaked, just like any other member. But the language of movement is pretty amazing. We're going to get into a workout: handstand push-ups, toes to bar. So this one should be fun. My abs are still so sore from quarterfinals, but we'll see if we can get through it. Alright, my kind of workout, absolutely. 5 minutes, approximately 963, 69 of handstand push-ups. Only a couple minutes, what could be better? I'm not someone who likes really the long grindy workouts whatsoever. Hard, fast, high power, and definitely handstand push-ups. Loved it. I was going to go easy. I went easy on the strict press. I was going to go easy on that, but once you get into it, you're like, I want to go, but I had Nick I had to keep in front of. He was keeping the pace pretty well. So cool to work out alongside the deaf community as well. Be cool. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to try and have a bit of a chat with Nick and maybe a few of them and sort of see what it's all about. I've been chatting to Nick behind the scenes, but it would be great to get his perspective and see how it's changed his perspective on a lot of things in life. Awesome workout. All right, so we're in the office to try and get away from the noise in the gym. The deaf community, they make a fair bit of noise.
They do.
We'll try and make this not too formal because we've been chatting already anyway, but this is Nick Laylott, owner of CrossFit Unrest. We go back. We've only met a couple of times, but we have met before. Yeah. He was in Toowoomba a few years ago just working, and he spent a week training with us at CrossFit Confront.
Yeah, that's right.
I wasn't a coach back then because...
Yeah, long hair back then, bro.
Long hair, man. Yeah. I'm thinking about Bringing it back. My wife wants me to. Yeah. We met again at our CrossFit L1 seminar. That was when you decided to buy this gym. And that's going back to, what, 2018?
Yeah, we'd already taken over. We kind of jumped into this pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. Old owners wanted out.
Yeah, wanted out. We went straight in. So pretty much jumped on the first L1, which is the one we attended. Myself and Abby, who now coaches here as well. And yeah, hit the ground running from that.
Cool, man. Yeah. Did it look like this? Was it here? Everything's pretty much the same, or what? Yeah. What's the story of Unrest?
So, Moff and Danny, old friends of ours, they originally built the gym. The gym is pretty much as you see it. We brought in the office, we put the hole in the wall here, we moved everything upstairs. So we kind of did a bunch of little renos, some new gears, put the barbells on the wall, things like that over the years. But the authentic vibe is original. I like that. I've been here since day dot, so I really want to change that too much. We kept the name, we kept everything we can. Updated gear and things like that.
So you guys are 3 years in. How long was Unrest around before that?
So Unrest has been operating. This will be Unrest's 7th or 8th year. This is our 4th year. We're starting our 4th year. So 3-4 years running it. I think it's 7 this year. 2014. I'm shocking on dates.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But it's pretty cool. I mean, we don't know each other too well, but it is cool having met you and then seeing a bit of a progression in the CrossFit space. And because you see it the way I see it, like I don't own the gym I work at, but I'm the manager and I'm running it day to day. I'm spending all the time with the members. It's such a rewarding experience. Do you feel the same? Or?
It is, it really is, and it's probably one of the biggest things that keep us doing it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even on the harder weeks, you have moments, but the minute you step back in here, you're reminded once you're on the floor again, and it's beautiful, man. It's a good thing, and it's a big part of what we do.
Yep, and a highlight, and I've already been talking about it leading up to now this afternoon. One of the highlights and the cool thing about this gym, you guys run classes that integrate a deaf community. You originally had deaf community classes, but now they're that into it that they can just jump straight into CrossFit, because I've already said it, like the movement is a language and they understand that.
It's just that communication barrier, man, and there's ways around that. We started the deaf community classes 3 years ago, and we were running strict, like purely DCC classes on their own twice a week, and as of about 6 months ago, I'd say, we kind of decided to integrate, bring them into our normal classes, and they've hit the ground running. We took a little bit more time sort of learning and teaching them, which was awesome. But now they jump in, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it just goes to show it's just for anybody and everybody.
It really is.
Absolutely.
It's just movement. We all move the same, and we want the same outcome. We just got to learn different ways of coaching and try and get there. So.
Well, Nick, thanks so much for having us. It's been a blast coming in here this afternoon. It's been a long time coming. I've been trying to organise it for a little while.
Yeah, I'm a hard man to pin down.
No, well, it's just whenever we come past it this way anyway. But you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the work these guys do at CrossFit Unrest. Really special and very unique. But if you can, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on the video, make sure you're following along so we can keep up to date with all the gyms we're getting around to. I've taken a couple of weeks off with the Open and quarterfinals and all that sort of stuff, but we're back on as many affiliates as possible train, so make sure you subscribe to keep up to date. What I'll do is I'll throw the gyms, Facebook, Instagram, website, all that in the description. Jump along and follow, and if you want to get in and train, get in contact with them that way. Otherwise, thanks for having us. We'll see the rest of you guys in the gym.
Be buried and lay in the dirt, my man, for what it's worth. I try to put everybody that I love first. Don't let me get carried away, so I don't get carried away. To be buried and lay in the dirt, my man, for what it's worth. I try to put everybody that I love first. And I don't make music for the masses, but I always fit a track for a casket. Though I probably never sell amounts massive, I will always try to give you something classic, and that's real, even if I'm dead broke. And I'll always be the first till the end, so I do what I can, and I'll take what they're giving me, and try to make a buck in this land of liberty. Don't let me get carried away, so I don't get carried away. To be buried